Colombo, a name whispered across centuries by traders, colonizers and travellers. This city by the sea, Sri Lanka's largest and most storied urban centre, has always been more than just a port. It was once a strategic stop on the ancient maritime silk routes, where spices, silk and ideas crossed oceans. It has seen the rise and fall of empires, from the early Sinhalese kingdoms to Portuguese, Dutch and British rule. Each left their mark on the streets, the skyline and the culture. Colombo's history is a story of layers and encounters, a place where temples share space with churches and mosques, where colonial mansions sit beside bustling markets, and where tradition meets the tide of modernity. But perhaps the truest way to understand this city is not through its buildings, but through its flavours. Because in Colombo, food is memory. Every bite tells a story of migration and exchange, of trade winds and invasions, of resilience and reinvention. It's a cuisine shaped by centuries of influence. Sinhalese staples, Tamil spice, Moorish flair, Burgher and Malay recipes, and colonial echoes of Dutch and British fare. On these streets, in its homes and open-air markets, Colombo serves history on a plate. This film is not just about eating, it's about discovering a city's soul, one meal at a time. So come with us to the heart of Colombo, where the past is always present and always delicious. To truly taste the soul of Colombo, you must start in Peta, the city's oldest and most electric marketplace. A maze of narrow streets and open-air stalls, Peta pulses with colour, noise and life. It's where tradition meets trade, and where every step leads you closer to a new smell, a new sound, and always a new bite. Peta is a place of layers. Fresh fruit piled high, spices sold in sacks, gold traders bargaining in small shops, and textiles spilling onto the streets. But tucked between the chaos are tiny cafes, tea shops and snack counters that have fed the city for generations. You'll find samosas still hot from the fryer, iso vade, shrimp fritters crackling in oil, and egg rotis stacked neatly under glass. Inside small cafes, plates of rice and curry are served quickly and generously, while the clink of glasses signals the endless flow of sweet Ceylon tea. Workers, traders, and travellers all sit elbow to elbow, sharing tables, stories and spice. As the sun begins to dip, follow the scent of curry and the cool breeze westward toward Marine Drive. This coastal stretch, lined with palms and ocean views, offers a change of pace, but the food spirit remains. Beachside vendors sell cut mango with chili, vardai with sambal, and even ice cream served in bread, a Colombo classic. Between Peta's packed alleyways and Marine Drive's sea-kissed calm, you experience Colombo in its purest form, a city alive with trade, taste and tradition. Here, food isn't just sold, it's shared. It's how the city breathes. As the sun begins to set over the Indian Ocean, Galiface Green comes alive. This wide, breezy strip of lawn stretching along Colombo's coast is more than a place for evening walks. It's a street food paradise by the sea. Locals gather with families, couples stroll hand in hand, and children fly kites in the salty wind. But all around, the true action is by the food stalls. Here, Sri Lankan street food is served up, fresh, fast, and full of flavour. You'll smell the iso vade first, crispy lentil cakes topped with bright orange prawns sizzling in hot oil and topped with spicy sambal. Nearby, vendors serve up acharu, tangy pickled fruits dusted with chili and salt. You'll find kotu roti, chopped live on iron griddles, deep-fried cassava chips, and even sweet corn rubbed with lime and chili. And for dessert, don't miss the quirky local favourite, ice cream in a burger bun, soft, sweet, and strange in the best way. But should you crave something more modern, just across the road from Galiface Green is the One Galiface Moor, a gleaming international shopping complex. Inside you'll find high-end restaurants, global food chains and cafes offering everything from sushi to Italian espresso. Whether you're dining with your feet in the grass or at a rooftop bistro above polished floors, Galiface offers the best of both Colombo's culinary worlds, local soul and global style side by side. If there is one dish that unites Sri Lanka across language, region and religion, it is rice and curry. You'll find it everywhere, from rural village homes to Colombo cafes, office canteens to luxury hotels. It's more than a meal, it's a rhythm, a ritual, and for many, a daily source of comfort and identity. At first glance, rice and curry may sound simple, but on a Sri Lankan plate, it's a feast of contrasts and complexity. A generous mound of steamed rice, usually white or red, is surrounded by an array of curries. One main, often a protein like chicken, fish, mutton or dal, and several sides made from pumpkin, jackfruit, eggplant, beans or leafy greens. There's usually a sambal, spicy and raw, some fried bites, and a cooling element like coconut malang or yogurt. No two rice and curry plates are ever the same. The flavours shift from household to household, region to region. Some are fiery with dried red chilli, others creamy with coconut milk. Curry leaves, mustard seeds, cinnamon, cloves and turmeric give each dish its signature depth. It's a cuisine of balance and boldness. What makes rice and curry truly Sri Lankan is its ability to bring people together. It's affordable, filling and adaptable. From the humblest roadside stall to the fanciest restaurant, it holds its place with quiet pride. It is the dish of weddings, funerals, school lunches and roadside pit stops. It fuels workers, nourishes families and reminds everyone, no matter where they are, of home. In Sri Lanka, rice and curry isn't just food, it's heritage, it's identity, it's the plate that carries the island's soul. Sri Lankan food is not just defined by region or class, it's also deeply rooted in religion. In Colombo, where communities of Buddhists, Muslims, Hindus and Christians have lived side by side for generations, the island's spiritual diversity is reflected in every kitchen and every table. Among Sri Lanka's Muslim communities, dishes are often rich, aromatic and influenced by Arab, Indian and Malay traditions. Think of mutton korma, beef samosas and the grand, spice-laden biryani, a celebration dish made with fragrant basmati rice, meat, saffron and fried onions. Coconut milk, ghee and whole spices are common in Muslim cooking, along with deeply flavourful curries and chutneys. For the Buddhist Sinhalese majority, meals are often simple, plant-based and seasonal. Influenced by both Ayurvedic principles and Buddhist teachings, many Buddhist households follow vegetarian or vegan diets, especially on religious observance days. Staples include paripu, lentil curry, gotu kola sambal, pol sambal, and an array of vegetable-based curries served with red or white rice. Balance, nourishment, and non-harm are central themes. In Hindu Tamil cuisine, particularly from the northern and eastern communities, food is full of spice, structure, and ritual. Idiyappam, string hoppers, sambar, rasam, and kutu are daily staples, often served with pickles and coconut chutneys. During festivals, sweets like laddu, kesari, and payasam take centre stage, offered first to the gods and then to the family. Even Christian and Burgher communities bring their own dishes into the national palate. Pork curry, lampreys and fragrant stews, often blending Western and Eastern ingredients. Each religious tradition in Sri Lanka has shaped the food not only by its ingredients, but by its meaning. And together they form a cuisine that's as sacred as it is shared. Colombo is a city of layers, vibrant, unpredictable, full of life. From the chaotic charm of Peta market to the quiet rhythm of an early morning hopper at a roadside stall. From the golden glow of Galiface green to the scent of saffron rising from a lunchtime curry plate, Colombo feeds your senses and leaves a mark on your soul. We've explored the flavours of its diverse communities, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, and the meals that connect them all. We've walked the street markets, peeked into family-run cafes, watched the city's stories unfold through food. And yet, this is just the beginning, because this is only Colombo. Beyond this bustling capital lies an island full of wonders. To the south, sapphire beaches stretch for miles, dotted with stilt fishermen and coral reefs. To the north and east, ancient cities and forgotten ruins rise from the jungle, whispering stories of kings, monks and empires. Travel inland and you'll find lush green hills, tea estates and cool mountain air in towns like Kandy and Ella, where waterfalls tumble and trains snake through the mist. In every direction, you'll meet people as warm as the tropical breeze, ready with a smile, a story, and often a plate of something delicious. Sri Lanka's history goes back to the dawn of civilization, and its hospitality, generosity, and love for food have only deepened with time. So yes, Colombo is where our journey began, but it's not where it ends. There is an entire island waiting for you, with open doors, with full plates, and with a spirit that stays with you long after you've gone. This is Sri Lanka, ancient, alive, and unforgettable. Come hungry, leave inspired.